Hey, I am Janet, and I just wanted to share with you some of the biggest mistakes that I made in my journey so that you can skip the trial and error phase that cost me months of progress. Going from 108 to 142 pounds wasn't a straight line. I made some pretty big mistakes along the way. And while these mistakes were frustrating at the time, they taught me exactly what not to do. If you're naturally thin and trying to build muscle, this video could save you literally months of spinning your wheels. Let's dive into the mistakes that kept me stuck and what to do instead. My first huge mistake was not prioritizing proteins from day one. I was focused on just eating more without paying attention to what I was eating more of. I would add an extra snack here and there, maybe some crackers, some fruit, thinking that any extra calories could help me build muscle. I was eating maybe 50 or 60 grams of protein a day when I needed to be eating 100 plus. Your muscles literally cannot grow without adequate protein. I was giving my body extra energy, but not the building blocks it needed to actually build anything. It's like trying to build a house with just nails, but no wood. From day one, I should have aimed for about a gram of protein per pound of body weight. So at 108 pounds, that meant around 110 grams of protein daily. Include protein in every single meal and snack. Greek yogurt, eggs, chicken, fish, beans, protein powder, cottage cheese, whatever works for you. Track your protein for a week just to see where you're at. Most naturally thin women are shocked by how little they're actually eating. My second mistake was treating the gym like a playground. Instead of having an actual plan, I would go in and just do whatever I felt like doing that day. Some squats here around the machine, maybe some cardio if I felt like. I thought that as long as I was moving my body and doing something, that was enough. But random workouts just get you random results. Without a structured program, I wasn't progressively challenging my muscles. I was doing the same weights, the same reps, same exercises week after week. My body had no reason to change because I wasn't giving it a reason to adapt. I wish I had found a structured program designed for muscle building, something that told me exactly what exercises to do, how many sets, how many reps, how to progress each week. So choose a beginner friendly muscle building program and stick to it for at least 8 to 12 weeks. It doesn't have to be complex. Even a simple upper lower body split or a full body routine 3 times a week will work. The key is consistency and following the plan instead of winging it every time. This next mistake cost me the most. I was terrified of lifting heavier weights or pushing myself harder because I didn't want to get bulky or hurt myself. I would use the same 10-pound dumbbells for months, doing the same exercises with the same weight, wondering why nothing was changing. I thought that if I just did more reps with light weights, eventually something will happen. Your muscles only grow when they're forced to adapt to increasing demands. If you're always lifting the same weight, doing the same reps, your muscles have no reason to get bigger or stronger. Progressive overload is literally the foundation of muscle growth. I should have focused on gradually increasing the challenge every week, whether that was more weight, more reps, more sets, or better form. Even adding 2 pounds or doing one extra rep is progress. Track your workouts and aim to beat last week's performance in a small way. If you did 10 squats with body weight last week, just try to do 12 this week. If you use 10-pound dumbbells, try 12 or 15. Your muscles want to grow. You just have to give them the reason to. My last mistake was treating stretching like it was optional. I would finish my workout and immediately rush off to something else. I thought stretching was just for flexibility, so I thought I could just skip it. But I started getting tight, sore, and my recovery was terrible. I would be hobbling around for days after leg workouts, which made me want to work out less frequently. Good recovery is essential for muscle growth. When you skip stretching, your muscles stay tight, your range of motion decreases, and your next workout suffers. Plus, poor recovery means you can't train as frequently or as intensely. I should have built 5 to 10 minutes stretching routine into every single workout, not as an afterthought, but as a crucial part of the process. So after every workout, make sure you spend 5 to 10 minutes stretching the muscles that you just worked. Hold each stretch for 20 to 30 seconds. Your future self would thank you when you're not walking like a robot the next day, and you will be able to train more consistently. The biggest lesson from all of these mistakes is the muscle building isn't just about working harder, it is about working smarter. I wasted months doing random workouts with light weights, not eating enough protein, and skipping recovery. But once I fixed these fundamentals, when I added adequate protein, a structured program, progressive overload, and proper recovery, that's when everything started to shift. Your body wants to build muscle. You just have to give it the right conditions to actually grow. If you're making any of these mistakes right now, don't beat yourself up about it. I made all of them and I still reached my goals. It just took me longer than it needed to, but it doesn't have to be that way for you. So pick one of these areas to focus on this week. Maybe start tracking your protein or find a structured workout program or commit to stretching after every workout. Small changes compound into big results. And if this was helpful, make sure you subscribe because I share real talk about what actually works for building muscle and confidence as a natural thin woman. Comment below and let me know which of these mistakes have you been making. I read every comment and I love connecting with you. Remember, mistakes are just lessons in disguise. Now you know better, so you can do better.